What is up, guys? This is Pinto back with another video today, and we've got some more Predecessor. So, I've been trying to spread out, like the roles and stuff that I've been doing, just so that you don't get, 5 of the same role back to back. But I've been in the last 3 games that I've queued for Predecessor, have been games where I've been forced onto jungle because no one else on my team knows how to jungle. So we got some more jungle. We've got Crunch. I really wanted to do Crunch in the solo lane instead of the jungle, but it looks like we're gonna get him in the jungle instead, which isn't a big deal, but here we are. Before we get into it, if you guys do go on to enjoy the content, of course, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you guys have any questions. We're playing Crunch, who I think is a pretty bad character right now, so we'll see how this goes. Their team comp is pretty good against me, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is not a team I would play Crunch into. Normally, I would really only pick Crunch. Like, the only matchup that I see Crunch as viable into is Gideon mid. I think Crunch is very good against Gideon. I think he is very not good against most other mid laners. Murdoch is a pretty tough matchup for him just because of the traps. Like, your mobility just gets hard countered by traps. Sevrog is whatever. I mean, he knocks me away. The Faye ultimate is going to change up the build. We also have a Muriel mid, which is super unfortunate. I wanted to play some mid today. You also are going to see me starting blue this game. Depending, I switch it up. I go back and forth on Crunch. When I'm on this side of the map, so if you notice on this game, my red buff is on duo lane side. Specifically on Crunch, I don't like to go red buff first on this side, because if you go red buff to 5 and then try to gank duo, you're only level 2. And I really think on Crunch, level 3 is your gank potential. Like, obviously you can gank at level 2, especially if you take your dash second, you can go in from the front and try and gank at level 2. But I like to do this on this side of the map because it allows me to clear all of my camps still, and I'm level 3 before I have to worry about trying to gank duo. Looks like my duo lane's got him pushed up pretty hard though, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get that gank anyway. But on Crunch, your clear is pretty even starting red or starting blue. The other thing this is going to do is it should give me pretty good timing on this river buff. I'm going to actually dash in here. I really want this. So I was going to go straight for the river buff. I'm not going to be able to kill her because I dashed in. I was going to go straight for the river buff, but I saw her getting greedy and I knew she was going to jump down. As soon as she does that, I'm going to jump at her. I'm going to run at her and I'm going to kill her. So I'm on minions right here, so she sees me. Okay, I'm super deep here. I'm going to blink away from the Kai jump. Yeah, my Muriel is here. We're good. We're good. I got greedy there. When I saw Kai, I should have backed out. I don't know where my Muriel just went. My Muriel is bamboozling right now. So this is a little greedy pathing to actually walk back to my tier 2. But we're out. That's Kai blink as well. That Kai should have killed me when he blinked. If he autos, he kills me. He just didn't auto when he blinked in. That was odd. My Muriel was somewhere else. I don't know where she was. She's also playing Muriel mid, so there's that. I would not play Muriel mid. I think she's decent in the off lane. I think she's decent as support. I think she's bad as a mid laner. There's not a better way to say it. But we had a pretty good early jungle rotation. Stinks that we got greedy and used our blink, but shouldn't put us behind too much because their jungler also blinked. I can't kill this Sevrog. I'm not even going to try. So the build this game, I'm going to go Mutilator first item. I think that this is almost necessary on Crunch to go Mutilator first. I don't think it's, like, you could get away without it if you were going something else that could kind of replace it. But I really like Mutilator first. Even after all the Mutilator nerfs, I still think it's really good as a first item. But where the build is going to get spicy is, so I'm looking at their Fae, and that's a really dangerous matchup for me, because if I get ulted, and if I'm building damage and I get ulted late game, I die. So the second item we're going to build is True Silver Bracelet. This is kind of, from what I've seen, this is sort of how you have to play Crunch right now, at least in the jungle, is you almost have to build True Silver Bracelet because it gives you actual outplay potential. So as long as you're saving your ultimate for whenever they... I'm ready. I'm here. If my duo lane walks up, we can do this. But basically, if you save your True Silver Bracelet for when their team... Oh, hello, guy. Yeah, my duo lane's making good rotations here. My duo lane's on top of stuff. This guy, this is what you should do to Crunch. You should pressure Crunch early. His clear's pretty bad. It's slow. He doesn't have a lot of fight potential before level 6. Like, this guy's playing it correctly. Annoyingly correctly, but he's playing it correctly. He also has way more pressure on this first Fang Tooth than I do, so I gotta be a little careful. I would like to get a ward on this. I know he warded these stairs, so I'm on a ward. Just try and pay attention to that kind of stuff. Just gonna go back and get my red. My blue is up. I want to get my buffs. But yeah, True Silver Bracelet is going to give us a chance to get out of Fae ultimate. Now, I obviously have to time it correctly. It can be kind of hard to get that timings kind of down. But you can also go a couple other items to augment that True Silver, to build with that True Silver. Okay, I'm going to follow this Chimera. We saw the Kai going. Because my team's fighting gold buff, I want to be here. Gold buff is a really easy time for junglers to gank duo. My Narbash just got wombo comboed. Okay. Guy just walked into a root and killed himself. I got a slow on this guy from red buff. An unfortunate pushback. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I need my duo to not get too greedy here. I want to back. I want to back pretty much instantly out of that and go to my blue jungle. Their Kai's probably on Fang Tooth. He's been off the map for a while. He's probably on Fang. I don't think there's much I can do about that, even if I walk over there. He should be just about finishing it if he did go on it when he went that side of the map. But there's not much I can do. Yeah, there it is. We got a kill in duo. Got my, Murdoch a little bit ahead. He was already... oh, that was first blood? Oh, that was actually super worth it then. I didn't realize that was first blood. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought someone had died. So level 6, obviously a pretty big power spike on Crunch. If you know, you know. Crunch is kind of useless for 5 levels, and then he comes online really hard at level 6. Once you get all your crowd control online, all your bonus damage, your combos, Crunch starts swinging at level 6. I can't kill this guy. I'm just gonna walk in and be annoying. Okay, he blinked away. That's epic. There's 0% chance I kill that guy, to be honest. I literally don't know what I could do to kill that guy right there. We see the Fae. My Muriel's coming back, but she's going to be a little late. I don't know how long I can actually stall this guy. He is under tower, but... So I'm going to save my dash. Never mind. When he starts walking away from me, I'm going to use it. Okay. That's his ultimate. I'm actually going to blink on this guy. I want to at least get his blink here. No shot. He's so fast. Okay, so we just heard him back. No, my Seb's not going to get there. That's so unfortunate. He was really fast. Okay, so I see the Kai in mid. I'm going to take his red. I don't know why he's in mid right now. He's also low enough to where he can't come fight me. That was super unfortunate. If I'm gonna blink, I should have killed that guy. I was holding left click and I probably shouldn't have been. I probably just should have tried to back off. That was just really bad by me. Yeah, I should have killed that guy. There's really no other way to say that. No way he's back, bro. Okay, that was an odd dash. I don't know why I just clipped as soon as I dashed that guy. Okay. Don't know if he has blink, but... Okay, yeah, I don't know. That makes up for the dropped kill earlier. I don't know why he came back at me just to die. I don't... He doesn't have an ultimate there. Like, there's no way he has it back up. I don't know why he would run back at me and W key me right there while I'm on his back camps. That's really bizarre. So I misplayed killing him the first time, but he misplayed by coming back. So it kind of evens out, gives me the kill I should have gotten the first time. Don't depend on that, but we take it, I guess. Once we get True Silver online, I will be able to ult that guy's ult, and you just kind of have to be ready for it. You have to know what ability you're about to copy with your ultimate, and know that you got to hit whatever you're gonna copy to get that shield. I mean, if it's your dash, you got to aim your dash and to get that shield. You know, it's gonna be interesting. I will see what I can do. I'm gonna go Brutalix for the cleanse anyway, which will also help with that. But then we are going to go straight into this True Silver bracelet. Mutilator's so much damage that going into True Silver second, really it doesn't hurt your damage too much. Obviously you'll be doing a little less, but we'll make up for it a little bit in the build. I think I'm gonna go third item Infernum, which is not a great item. Like, the stats on it are kind of mediocre. The passive is kind of just a worse version of Megacosm, but it gives a lot of CDR, and it gives health. The health will help the True Silver bracelet, and the crowd control, or the cooldown reduction, the haste, will let us spam a little bit more. Having as much haste as possible is really core on this character. You just have to have, like, I don't think you can end a game with below 60 haste on crunch, really. Mutilator gives 20. That alone is a pretty big spike. I think this Faye knows I'm here, just based on the way she was running away. I'm gonna ping attack right. I wonder if these guys... So, because he just warded River, I'm assuming I'm not on a ward right now. Okay. That stinks. What I'm gonna do is run around this tower because I think we can dive this. My duo lane's full health. There's no wave here to crash on me when I want to go in. If my duo lane hard pushes this into tower, the minions going into tower and turning around is so dumb. That just screwed me up. I'm just gonna start clearing this camp. I have Mutilators, so I've got the sustain online from this. That's super unfortunate that my duo lane's not able to walk in right there.
Ready to re-crunch.
Dang. You got her blink before the uppercut. That's okay. Got her blink for nothing from me. You can see she got this mid tower already. Pushing that's a little aggro from her, but at the same time, she's playing against a Muriel, so she can kind of do that. Just double checking mini prime here. They're Kai. They have a Kai. He did take my blue. Okay. Yeah. When I ganked duo and then kind of sat around, I thought he might do my buffs, and it looks like he did. That's fine. It does not affect me. The Sev even could have taken that. That might not even have been the Kai.
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
So their Murdoch looks like he was warding River. He could have been going to that Fang Tooth. I'm gonna kind of make my way over here. I don't have True Silver yet, so I still have to be kind of careful. We know this guy doesn't have a blink. He's gonna have to ult me. Okay. Must not have had ult available. Yeah, as soon as that guy leaves mid, I know they're on this. That's fine. Oh, I got that. Oh, we got the... I didn't even smite the Fang Tooth. Someone else got the Fang Tooth. Okay, Kai just cleansed. Gonna go for the knockup. Anytime you can hit multiple people with a knockup is a win in the crunch book. So I don't know who got that. There you could see there Kai missed his smite. He smited it and left it with about 60 HP. You saw it flash. I didn't even think about it. I was like, I can't hit this because I thought I was a little too far away. I didn't even go for it, but the squad went for it. Our Murdoch must have gotten that with like an auto attack. That's kind of that's good for the squad. I'm pushing this because I really want this tower. I need like 200 gold. He's gonna ult this wave, or he's gonna ult me. Okay, that stinks. You can see I'm just trying to get my true silver. So I'm just gonna dash away. We can just retreat. That Faye, I think maybe she thought she could get away, and so she was trying to save her ultimate. I'm really not quite sure what that was, like why she didn't drop it on me, unless she maybe used it on my Muriel or something like that. I don't know why I didn't eat a Faye ultimate. Sevrog, he gets the trade out in a 1v2. I like it. Well done, well done. This game we're pretty big with True Silver online. I just have to make sure that I can True Silver. The only thing on the enemy team I think I need to True Silver is the Faye ultimate. Everything else that I'm worried about, I can use Brutalix on. The Narbash ult, or Narbash, I don't know, probably not on the ultimate. I'd rather just interrupt the ult. Narbash Thunk, Chimera ult. So I'm gonna Brutalix here. I thought my Narbash was gonna W key with me. Okay, and we're out. You gonna snipe me? I'm gonna dash just to try and get out. I was waiting for the snipe. I was really waiting for it. I had blink and dash available to get out of a snipe. I was really ready for it. So after that, we're gonna go back into power. Like I said, I think we're going to go into this Infernum. I just think this is a really decent, like, I think I'm trying to think what I would want this item outside of Crunch, but I think I would really only buy this item on Crunch. Okay, Faye goes in and hits a 3-man ult. That's all that takes. Dude, this guy took my blue again on timer. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try and help this guy. I'm gonna ping this so that he knows I'm here. We win this if my guy fights. Yeah. I was like, if my Sev goes in here, we definitely win this. I don't know where their Faye is, so I want to be a little careful here. Oh, their Sev tried to turn that. Well done. Their Sev tried to turn that around, which is pretty ballsy. Yeah, their dude took like all of my creeps right here. It doesn't, this late in the game, him taking my jungle camps doesn't matter. Like, we double killed him and we got mini prime off of him right there. Him taking that jungle really doesn't do anything to me. That kind of play is good if you're gonna go get something off of it, but he got nothing off of it. So our True Silver's back up. I'm watching this mid fight here. With True Silver up, we can kill this Faye. Again, it's tough to pay attention to because on Crunch you're already trying to pay attention so much to the rest of your abilities. Trying to pay attention to, like, you know, when you need to ult and kind of getting your ult forced by a Faye ult is it's a little interesting. Like, it can be tough to pay attention to. I'll probably miss it. I think I've only played this twice with True Silver. So again, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing, right? Just jump, ulted me. No, I got stunned before I could hit the, Okay, so I have a lot of lifesteal. I have a lot of life steal, so I'm gonna go on that guy. I got Narbash thunked before I could ult the Faye ultimate right there. That stinks. I got thunked before I could ult for the Faye ultimate. That's unfortunate. That was good peel from their team. I don't know where my Muriel is at the beginning of these fights. Like, I haven't been Muriel ulted yet, which is kind of weird. Like, right now I'm kind of the one who's frontlining. I should be eating a lot of Muriel ultimates, and I'm not. So if she starts ulting me, we probably just start winning fights for free, because I become unkillable if I get Muriel ulted. Either way, it looks like my Sev, I'm gonna call careful, right? My Sev's about to get 10-man ganked right here. Yep. He needs to be paying attention to that. I mean, I called it a little late, but he needs to pay attention. When there's two people in mid and they both leave, that's when it's time to go. Okay, so I'm looking at Faye, no mana. Faye's not a threat in this, so I'm gonna go in. Get the 2-man knock-up. I don't have any cleanse now. I used my ultimate cleanse right there. Just trying to kill this guy. Got him. Again, paying attention to things like Faye has no mana. When a mid laner has no mana, what's she gonna do to me? What am I worried about this guy doing to me when he has no mana? So I have double dash available here. I'm gonna get this guy's blink at least. Because he doesn't have mana, what's he gonna do? He's not gonna, like, again, tower. That's a super easy tower dive. He doesn't have mana. He has no mana. He's not gonna ult me under his tower. He's not gonna turn around and do 1,000 damage burst instantly. I'm gonna double dash him there, and if he doesn't blink away, I'm gonna kill him every single time. So that's more of a misplay on him than it is me really playing that super well. That's also just something you can do on Crunch. You couldn't do that on really any other jungler, at least not without burning your blink, right? Crunch, the double dash, really, really strong. So we've got our full Infernum now. This is going to increase our damage by quite a bit. The next item we're gonna go is gonna be a Salvation. So their Kai went Mutilator. Okay, that's interesting. And then this guy's got Sky Splitters. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably go Salvation, and then I'll go Physical Defense. I'll probably go Stonewall, probably. I might go Warden's Faith if Kai builds crit before I get there. If for some reason he goes into crit, which it doesn't look like he's doing in this build, but if he does, then I'll go into the Warden's Faith. But with just the Murdoch, I really like the stun from Stonewall. I really like that stun. I think it's something people don't expect it. It's hard to see when it happens, actually. I'm gonna check this Prime. They could 100% be doing this. Never mind. So you can see here I'm saving my ult. I was saving my ult to see if she was gonna ult me. So I wanted the knock up. I wanted my ult to knock her up there, and she can't get away from me if I'm just autoing her. So I dash E'd. I know my ult is my knock up, and I save it. If she ults me, then I ult her and knock her up, and I immune her ultimate. If she doesn't ult me, I'm just gonna keep autoing, and eventually I'm gonna get to the point where I can just kill her. Okay. No, what the heck? Okay, kill the healer. This guy should just die. You can see how fast my cooldowns are coming back. This is why you need CDR on Crunch. I can, at that point in that fight, I can auto E, auto Q, because of my passive reducing everything by a second. I can auto E, auto Q in that fight. This character, let's be clear, I'm huge. Okay, this doesn't happen on Crunch most games. I'm gonna ping group up and attack Fang here. I don't know why this guy's just sitting in my way. We just want to group up, and we want to kind of have this positioning before the enemy team can get in. That's kind of the goal. So this is 30 seconds. I would like to get my red buff, but if we can get a stagger kill here, that'd be huge. My True Silver's back up. I don't have my Brutalix, though.
Allied tower under attack.
Okay, so against Faye, especially as a jungler, I want to be spread out. I want the Faye to have to choose between ulting me and ulting my team. That's what I want to have happen here. That's my goal against something like a Faye, is ult me or ult my team. You know, maybe she can hit a 3-man, but she's got to kind of go through me and hit my team. We see this Sev trying to get in behind us. That's fine. Okay, so that's Faye ult. I'm in. I'm just gonna go on her. my solo laner's here too. I have enlarged dash here. He just pass fired into a root. That's unfortunate. I feel bad about stuff like that. So I'm pushing this guy just away. I have enough lifesteal to where his thorns don't bother me. Okay. That's a pretty easy triple. I'm gonna ping attack mid for him. I can do this alone. You can see just like I have so much cooldowns. Infernum's doing a lot of damage. The Faye, again, she has to choose between does she save her ult for me and peel me when I go on her, or does she ult kind of like there? She ulted my Narbash and my Muriel off of the Muriel ultimate to help her squad. You know, she has to make that choice in these fights, and that's what I want her to do. I want her to have to choose, and there she chose to ult my team, which just means that I get to go on her freely after the fact. I had 4,500 gold in hand. My last item, like I said, is going to be the Stone Wall. I could go Tainted Guard, which would also be very good here. If they had like an auto attack oriented solo laner, I would go Stone Wall. Okay, it looks like the team is on the way to this Prime, which is sweet. I didn't even have to ping that. Team just kind of made that play. I like that. So yeah, crunchy dash over that wall, make it easy. I'm gonna just zone this guy. I'm just gonna start damaging him. I know he can't kill me. My Infernum is gonna tick away on him as well. Infernum right now is probably doing 300 or so damage on its own. I wish my teammates knew when to burst this. Okay, I tried to dash through that instead of just ulting it. Oh, I thought I still had my Q or my dash on my ult right there. That's what that random left crunch was me thinking I still had my ult or my dash on my ult. It happens sometimes on crunch. You get mixed up on what you used last. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I waste my True Silver Ring, but again, the Faye ult is the only thing I really need it for, and it'll be back up for Faye Ultimate. Okay, I mean, we still have minions, so I'm gonna blink away. I didn't take any damage there, but I don't want to start taking damage from that tower. I do not want to begin taking damage if I don't have to. The Murdoch will still hit me hard. He has 5 kills. He's even in this game. He's still playing. I gotta be careful for him. I can't let him sit on me, right? Like if I take a shot or two here or there, that's whatever. I cannot let him just sit on me and auto me. If I get hit by a Sev root, I can't let that happen. So right now the play should be I'm gonna type this as well. I'm gonna say U4 right, E mid. And I'm gonna ping it. Attack right. I want the rest of my team, all 4 of my team. These guys are already not listening. That's fine. I want my team to attack right. So I'm huge. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I'm 17-0. They have to send at least 1 person in here. If they want to kill me, they're gonna have to send like 3 people on me. Which means that my team should be free to just push right lane. There really shouldn't be anything that they can do to stop this. This is what you want to do. Like 1-4, 2-3 kind of splits are really good. Like this isn't bad, where I'm here with my Narbash, he's saving me. The rest of my team's over there. I don't even have to get this in him. That's the thing. The fact that I have 3 people staring at me in mid right now, that is enough. That's all that I need. You can see I have 100 health regen a second with the Narbash heals and Prime going. I am dropping some frames here, which is kind of odd. I feel like I don't do that a lot, but hopefully it doesn't look too bad. That's always what I worry about, is that the dropped frames look bad. I'm gonna W key this guy. Oh no, my knockup didn't hit him. I thought I got close enough. Okay, so I'm gonna come over to this fight. Faye again. Faye out of mana. So I still have True Silver Bracelet. Don't know exactly what I want to try. Okay, I thought I could walk further into that wall right there. I still have True Silver available. Murdoch have Snipe. Is he gonna go for that? Okay, so Murdoch just used his pacifier and his movement speed. Okay, he's gonna back up. I was gonna say if that movement speed runs out, that slow immunity runs out, I'm in. So right now I have dash knockup available. And we're out. I got 2. I'm out. Narbash is 1 HP. He should die to Sev. Nice job. Really good job for my Sevarog. No, the guy got his jump back on me. Okay, I got greedy there. I didn't realize the Chimera was coming back right then. He got my dash with his ult, which is just super unfortunate. But so he just got just to be clear, he just got like at least 1,500 gold from that. I don't know if it caps at 1,000, but I was 19-0, which is super unfortunate to die. That would have been a really good slash line game. But I shouldn't really be killable at this point. I'm going to, so now I have the choice. I can go Strength Tonic, which is really good. The Omnivamp from this would make me really good. Protection Tonic has 30 Tenacity on it. It's pretty cracked. But because I already have 30 from Salvation, I think I'm just going to go Strength Tonic. I just want the Omnivamp. The extra power is just icing on the cake. If this tonic only gave 10% Omnivamp, I think you'd still buy it on Crunch. So I don't care about red buff. My team, my Murdoch's gonna die. Wait, my Murdoch didn't get ulted right there. My Murdoch didn't get Faye ulted. He still is probably just dead. Yeah. That stinks that they're just kind of trickle killing there. Yeah. And Muriel goes down. That's super unfortunate. The question is, do they lose an inhib? So Muriel, so their Murdoch and their Faye just went to defend that Fang Tooth, and they got it, which stinks. Their inhib lived. That's all of that. That was a really unfortunate turn of events. So this game is way closer than it should be for no reason. 2-8, 2-6, 0-4. I don't really care about my support slash line. My solo laner, however, playing pretty beastly. I really just need to play around my Sevarog. What's his build? Pretty good. His build's pretty good. I was gonna say, at this point, if he has a bad build, even if he's good, playing around him won't work. But build is decent. His build is good. His build is good enough to be played around. So this guy, he's been pretty solid. I'm just gonna sit with him. I'm gonna play with him. We had a couple of 2v2s earlier, so I'm gonna lead here with wow. What an ult, bro. I don't think that was intentional. I didn't realize Sev ult could get you over that. I'm gonna ping retreat. He's deep. Well, maybe not. I'm watching for Faye ultimate. So I just Brutalixed the Faye ult. So Faye just blinked past me, meaning I'm gonna kill her. Okay, can I get like a Muriel ult or something? Nope. Muriel ult.
Ready to
I'm gonna ask about that one, dude. She had it the whole time. If I get a 3-man knockup from that Muriel ult, I live. I live. Or my Sev eats a Muriel ult, and I get there, and he stays alive for 5 more seconds. Not getting a Muriel ult there is really sus. Like I just don't know what she's doing. I know she's behind. She's kind of got a bad build, but yeah, they're on prime. They're on prime, and my team's not gonna get there. That's a throw by Muriel. That's really good, actually. That chick dying to prime is actually top tier. That's a dangerous person for them to not have prime on. Yeah, that's a throw. Me and my Sev are 2v3. We can win that fight if we get a Muriel ultimate. We 100. I think we win that fight 9 times out of 10 if our Muriel ults either one of us. So that's super unfortunate. She had it up the whole time. I was looking at it. Oh, I didn't buy a tonic. I'm gonna dash back to base. I was looking. You can see she's got the blue diamond up right here. The blue diamond is her ultimate. And I was looking at it. I was like, dude, before we went in, I looked up and I was like, does our Muriel have ultimate? And she did. She had it the whole time. So not getting that is a pretty big throw. It gave them a free prime. Frame drops are getting super annoying. Let me try something. Okay. That'll probably help. Okay, so we need to pay attention to our left inhib. You can see that it's poked out a little bit. Like it's I don't know, it's probably 75% HP. That's fine, as long as we don't like just let minions walk into it. So it looks like a wave is pushing in left. Looks like that wave's pushing our direction, so that inhib's gonna go down if we don't get back there at some point to defend. Yeah, so our Murdoch just pinged it. Just good awareness by him. I'm glad that someone's paying attention. I don't want to walk up here. I don't want to the Chimera at this point in the game, Tainted Blade, that kind of thing. I don't particularly want to fight him. My team's backing. We just need to retreat. We don't really want to take uneven fights here. We really need to find, like, if we pick someone, that'd be great. They're looking for this Fangtooth. This is Fangtooth number 4 for them. And if they get that, this is really bad. So I'm gonna give this to Murdoch. Okay, I'm gonna ping Faye. Nah, too late. I needed my team needed to go on her instantly. Okay. So they got Fangtooth, but if we can win this fight, then it's okay. Okay, I'm trying to kill this Murdoch. My team my team's not doing anything, bro. This kind of stuff is super unfortunate. So, we got a really good pick on Faye. She didn't even ult. Well, maybe she ulted. I true silvered her like when I was going in, so she might have ulted and it just didn't come on me, but that's fine. It's wild. Like this guy, he's 11-3. His team was playing really well. This Narbash, I could not kill. He just has so much healing. What I need is probably I just need Tainted. I probably should sell Stonewall for Tainted, and that'll help. I think game's over. I don't think we can I don't think our Muriel's up in 5. They have a Kai. It's super unfortunate. Like that's one of those games where I physically don't have the capability on this character to win. Like if I'm a Kai that's 19-0, they can't kill me, right? That kind of thing. If I'm a Rampage that's 19-0, they can't kill me. On Crunch, you have to you kind of have to stand in someone's face for so long at that point in the game that they can kill you. And that's sort of the downside to Crunch. That's a game, to be fair, let's be clear. If we have a mid laner that's not a Muriel, I think we win that 10 times out of 10. If we have a damaged mid laner. If we have a Muriel that knows when to ult, I think we win that 10 times out of 10. Our duo lane wasn't playing horrible. I shouldn't, in that last fight on Fangtooth, I probably shouldn't have gone on Narbash at all. I probably should have just peeled off and gone on the rest of his team and tried to kill, I don't know, I should have tried to kill the Murdoch. I couldn't get to him. I was too far on this side of the fight, and Murdoch was on this side of the fight. So it's just an unfortunate game. You can see how much damage did I do? Yeah, I did 50k. So I was top in the lobby. But just not much I can do there. I had the most gold in the lobby by a decent margin. My Sev was playing well. I could have played with him a little more in the mid game and tried to just like take 2v2s, 2v3s and win them, because we could. But those kind of games are tough when you have people like this Muriel on your team that just very clearly don't know what they're doing. Sometimes you can't win. So you can't win them all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, but that's all I've got for you. So as always, I've been Pinzo. This video's done, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.